everyone, welcome back to the Vidal's Test Kitchen, and today we are talking pies in particular. These cool little CPET ovenable trays that make pot pies. We're going to make 5 different types, and that's the great thing about these is you don't need to make one big beef pie and then one big cheese and bacon pie. You can make all these little different variations on the pie, and we're using the FlavourMakers Beef Pie Premix for all of these. So you make one batch up of the beef pie premix, and that's pretty simple. You just cook the mince down in some water. I actually cooked it in beef stock that I had made up from some bones we had left over from something else, and then add a mix of the pie premix and water. It's basically a thickening and a flavouring agent, and then add that back into the mince, and as you can see, you get that lovely pie consistency and the flavour. So we're going to use all these different ones. I'm going to make a shepherd's pie, a pepper steak pie using some FM hickory peppercorn, which gives it a real punch. I'm going to make a mushroom and onion pie using the Birnberg caramelised onion, and I'm going to do a cheese and bacon pie as well. Alright, so it's pretty simple. I just pre-cooked some brisket so it's nice and tender. Cooled it down, chopped it up into chunks so we get nice chunks. Same with some lamb shoulder there. I'm just going to add these on top, add all the flavourings in, put the little lids on them, and then you can just put them in the oven. Basically, they're almost done. You're just basically giving it a nice brown coating to the shell, heat the insides up, and they're ready to go. All different flavours you can have in your window. Alright, let's do some. I'll just do one of each. So I just cooked off some. This is another good thing if you've got a smokehouse and you're doing your own bacon. This is a great way to use up your bacon ends. Just shred the bacon ends, cook them off, and you get a really good cheese and bacon pie. All the boys are going to have these for lunch today, and we've already had questions on how many pies each is appropriate. So I would make this one the onion and mushroom one, which I've got to send home to Richie because he's not here for lunch today. Lots of mushrooms for Rich. Make this one the pepper steak. So with the pepper steak, all I'm doing is just coating the chunks in a little bit of hickory peppercorn. If you've used hickory peppercorn before, you know that it's got a real punch to it. So this will make a fantastic pepper steak pie. This one can just be a straight chunky steak. And the shepherd's pie. Now you could, if you really wanted to, if shepherd's pie were really popular, you could make this up with lamb mince to give it a bit more lamby flavour. But I think the diced pre-cooked shoulder is going to be more than enough. So give that a nice. We also sell the FlavourMakers dried mashed potato, which is, rather than what I did here, which is mash up a heap of potatoes, that way you can just use what you need. Alright, we'll put some lids on these. Just to cut through that one. Then we'll give them a bit of a wash, a bit of egg wash, and then into the oven. Just remember which one I put the cheese into. Must be this one. Put a little bit of bacon on top of that one so we know what it is. So there you go, guys. Really easy way to do a whole heap of different flavors, sell individual serves to people so that they don't all have to eat a straight beef pie. You can cater to a lot of people's different needs in a real simple way with just one premix. We also sell a creamy mushroom premix, which goes great with chicken, and just a beef and mushroom pie, so you can try that one as well. All right, catch you next time.